Hey guys, what's going on? Jimmy the Owl here. And Lego 2K Drive came out yesterday. I'm pretty sure it came out. Sweet Bippy, it's a bad one. I have not a lot of good games this year, apparently. It came out a day ago, and it has a multiplayer problem, a microtransaction problem, and from what I can see, the single player isn't terrible. I didn't play it because I mainly play these games for the multiplayer aspect of them, so I didn't touch the single player because I'm letting it right now. I refunded this game. My ass is not paying 50 fucking pounds for what I got to experience. Not happening. Not doing it. So I about an hour 50 I was in, and I was like, I'm not jumping into the single player. There's no way it saves the game, and it doesn't solve any of the problems I'm currently having, so I kind of like threw off to the wind with that one. And from my research, it does show that the single player doesn't fix the problems I'm having, so it doesn't matter in the slightest anyway. But I'll get into that. Let's get into why Lego 2K Drive is in a sad state, people. It's the second one this year. Woo woo! We'll go straight into the multiplayer problem. There's two modes, circuits, which I didn't get to try because the game hates me and couldn't queue me against anyone. So I had to do races, which just seems like an endless onslaught of tracks. I never finished one because near the end of it, I always just kept getting queued against bots, and bots only in my lobby. So I kept leaving out to try and find someone. And I would normally join in mid-race, which is just fucking amazing. I shouldn't be able to join mid-race in a racing game. That would be like joining mid-football match in FIFA. Like, no one wwants to do that. Like, it would make no fucking sense. Oh, great, I joined 2-0 down in FIFA. How enjoyable. Like, why do I want to join in at last place in my racing game? That sounds so fucking dumb. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea in the slightest, but here we are. I could never queue against more than 3 people tops. I think I had a lobby of 4 and the guy left. I don't think I ever was in a 4-man race. It would be a rare sight if I was. Like, as you can see on screen, I'm racing against bots and 2 other people. Like, that's not what I sign up for when I queue multiplayer. Play with everyone, they say. Also, I got an achievement. Play 10 races in the play with everyone mode. That is a 2.5% of players who got that achievement. I don't know how to feel about that. That is a low percentage of people that managed to play 10 online games. That is something insane. That is mental to me. But yeah, the multiplayer is just borderline unplayable at the moment. It had 500 players when I was playing it last night. I think it's sitting at 800 now, so maybe you could find a lobby if you queued now. I'm not willing to spend £50 to understand how the days of the week and the timings of that week contribute to my player numbers. If I can't just queue at midday/night to play my video game, I don't want to play the video game. It's a big problem I have. Mostly my nights are like my game time, so if I can't queue at night, is like my whole free time. So if I can't queue at night, that's it. Like, I don't get to play the game properly for like long periods of time. Not fun in the slightest. The game plays well. I'm not gonna shit on the game. The game's nice. It controls well. The vehicles are well. The multiplayer was nice. When I actually raced against people, I felt competitive. It would have been nice to play circuits, because I guess circuits would be like the competitive mode. There's no ranked mode, which I didn't expect there to be one, because there normally isn't in Lego games, but there was no ranked mode. But circuits would be like the competitive mode. This is just win the race and then go to the next one. I would go with circuits is more like a leaderboard system of like race like 5 races, and whoever has the most points at the end wins. That's how I would guess circuits would go. That would have been more enjoyable, but mostly I would probably just be losing against bots anyway, so the enjoyment would have went out pretty fast in that regard. That's pretty much the multiplayer problem. You just can't queue into anyone, and I wish you could. The game plays and feels nice. The 3 sections of boat, off-road, and on-road mixed into the levels and the tracks make it for a more enjoyable time without it getting stale. It's a good game. It's just bogged down by there's no one playing it at the moment. Also, you have the microtransaction problem, which is insane to me, because right now I sit at a 10 to 20 bucks if I win the match. But that means nothing, because that means I have to win for 1. So if I lose, I don't get anything. I get like 5 to 2, if that. And on top of that, it's 10k for a vehicle. I mean, I'll get into the microtransaction problem now. Just like, I'll go in depth into it. So let's break this down. Like, I'm gonna take for years to unlock a vehicle, and from my research, single player doesn't help with this in the slightest. So I'm still playing for years to unlock a vehicle, single player or multiplayer. The big problem I have is so far there are 3 separate purchases I can make in the store. Just buying the book straight out, I think a vehicle will set me back anywhere to £6 to £7, I think it was. So that's already pretty expensive per vehicle so far. If I want all the vehicles, I'm splashing big bucks and all the races. Or I can then buy the year-long pass, which is £34 on top of my already £50 purchase of a video game. Why? Who made this? Why is this a thing? Or I can just buy the first battle pass for £8.99. I'm literally being nickeled and dimed no matter which option I pick out of my £50 video game. Why are we charging me full price for this? It's not like I'm just purely unlocking cosmetics, because these vehicles have stats. This is a stat vehicle. It's not just a look at the Lamborghini. It's a hamburger car that drives the exact same as the car I have now. No, it's better stat-wise than my vehicle, but I can't fucking use it. It's not fair. That's so dumb. It's just in a sad state. Single player, if you bought it for the single player, I'm pretty sure you'll find some enjoyment. There's gotta be some there. It's an open world sandbox racing game. There will be some enjoyment there, I would believe. Except from that, you're not gonna find enjoyment anywhere else. The grind isn't very fun because you're racing against bots 90% of the time. If you're not racing against bots, the players who have spent money are going to obliterate you. Because I had someone who had better vehicles than me, he got into first place and I never saw him again. Just don't know where he went. You could argue he was better than me, sure, but he also had a better vehicle, so he's just better than me off bat, no matter how much is skill wise. It's just mind-boggling to me. I can deal with microtransactions when they don't affect the game. Like Overwatch 2, microtransactions suck. They're terrible. They're not very good. But at least it's just a skin. It shouldn't be that much to buy a skin, but it's just a skin. I let it slide. When I'm gonna pay £7 to get a faster fucking car, or sit there and grind multiplayer for fucking months, out of the question. It's not worth it. If the game wasn't so fun to play, I wouldn't even consider picking it up if it went on sale. But even the game is so fun to play, you might see it on the channel in the distant future if they fix the microtransactions, if there's people playing multiplayer and it goes on sale. But it's in a sad state. I'm not allowed a good game this year. If Diablo 4 turns out to be bad, it is looking ropey for me. I'm not coding it anymore. Diablo 4 is my last game hope of the year, and I need a time sink. This wasn't it. Redfall wasn't it. Dead Island 2 kinda was it, but it only lasted a day. The game is very short. I need a sinkhole, man, and these games just don't want to do it. They just want to nickel and dime me. I'm getting sick of it. I'm sick of it, goddammit. Anyway, yeah, that's Lego 2K Drive. I would stay away from it unless you want to play the single player. Even then, I would still wait for it to go on sale. I don't think it's a $50 worth of single player enjoyment. I couldn't see you getting £50 worth or $60 worth of enjoyment out of the single player. But if you enjoy Lego games, like, you might. The multiplayer, 800 is a boost from what it was yesterday, so maybe you might get a lobby of people now, but it's not worth having to play around the hours of active to non-active players. Anyway, yeah, sad state. I hope it gets fixed. It's probably not getting fixed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Just before I go, because this was a quick one, there is a Lords of the Fallen video in the works. That's going to be the next long video, so I hope you guys stick around for that one if I ever get around to making it. I just beat it yesterday. What a game. Woo-wee. What a game. Lords of the Fallen 2 got announced, so I was like, I might as well just try Lords of the Fallen. Woo-wee. What a game. That's all I'm going to say. I'll see you guys in the next one.